What's up, y'all? And we back with another video. Today, we gonna be touching on the Pro Bowl roster. Some crazy topics about this roster. I don't know the official roster. I only know one thing. I know that Shedeur made it. And that's kind of the reason why we making this video. I mean, we was probably gonna make this video either way. But Shedeur Sanders making the Pro Bowl, we had to touch on that, bro. Without further ado, we're gonna get into it. So first, we're gonna do the AFC offense first. I can see the QBs right now. Right now, we got Josh Allen, Drake May, Justin Herbert. Now, as for the AFC QBs, bro, that's a cool lineup, bro. I can't even say too much on that. I feel like all three of those QBs very deserving of that spot, especially with a lot of injuries around the league. You know what I'm saying? But what I did here, Shedeur stepped in for Drake May because he's going to the Super Bowl. My opinions on that, bro, if you really look out through the league, like, hold on, give me one second. Now, what I just did, I just pulled up a list of the AFC quarterbacks. Half the quarterbacks on this list are either injured or probably said no to going to the Pro Bowl. Which I gotta understand as a community, bro. The Pro Bowl, players don't want to do that no more. It's not fun per se anymore. It's not fun for the players that already went. I feel like players that experienced it one time and get to go, I feel like they probably want to do it. Like the younger players probably want to do it. But I'm guessing like players that said no, probably like a Lamar, Burrow's injured. Aaron Rodgers is 42. He doesn't want to go through another Pro Bowl, I promise you. Let's see who else we got here. Cam Ward now. Cam Ward I don't know if they went to Shedeur first. They went to Shedeur first or Cam Ward now. That's the debate. Do y'all think Cam Ward should have made the Pro Bowl over Shedeur Sanders? I do personally. I think he had the better season. That's me personally. Should have went to Cam Ward first, then Shedeur. If Cam Ward said no, then you feel what I'm saying? But that's the only conversation you really got there. Yeah, I'm looking at the list of AFC quarterbacks. There is not really a quarterback on this list who would want to go to the Pro Bowl. You could say Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I think Trev probably said no. CJ Stroud, y'all know my opinions on CJ Stroud, bro. CJ Stroud should not have made the Pro Bowl. Should not be in any NFL special event this offseason. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV needs to go work on his game. He doesn't deserve any type of media. He don't deserve any type of off-season incentive. Daniel Jones injured. Am I seeing this right? Quentin Ewers played for the Dolphins? Nah. Hey, somebody in the chat let me know if Quentin Ewers actually played a game for the Dolphins. I'm sorry, I don't watch Dolphins games like that because they're trash. There's nobody on the Dolphins that's remotely exciting, but just let me know if Quentin Ewers actually played a game for the Dolphins. The other quarterbacks just probably said no or injured. The receiver group, we got Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Zay Flowers, Courtland Sutton. That's not a bad list by any means. Now, what I had to say on that is, do I think Zay Flowers should have made the Pro Bowl? Nah. He started being the dog towards like the end of the season type, but I don't think he should have made the Pro Bowl. I don't think he's top 4 receivers in the AFC. We got DK. Nah, I don't know. Y'all, hey, let me know if y'all taking DK over Zay. I don't know. That's a debate. Stephon Diggs, he's obviously in the Pro. He's in the Super Bowl. Ladd McConkey. Is Ladd McConkey injured? Why is he not in the Pro Bowl? He should definitely be in here. I don't know why Zay Flowers is here and Ladd McConkey's not. Michael Pittman, the dog. Michael Pittman should be here. I don't know if he said no. I don't really release if players reject the Pro Bowl. You know, Khalil Shakir. The moral of the story is Zay Flowers not top 4 receiver in the AFC, so I really don't know where they got that one from. The NFL been wilding lately. They done rejected Bill Belichick to the Hall of Fame. They done told Eli Manning twice he not getting in. Do I think Eli deserved to be in the Hall of Fame? The second chance? Probably on the second chance because he beat the greatest quarterback in the Super Bowl twice. If you're not Hall of Fame worthy, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know what is. You being the greatest quarterback twice has to put you somewhere in the Hall of Fame ranks. And as for Bill Belichick, I'm not gonna lie, we boycotting the NFL Hall of Fame. Listen to me right now. You watching this video. Not watching no Hall of Fame speeches, no introductions, none of that. If Bill Belichick not voted in by time, we'll give him till, what's today? January 29th. If he not inducted in the Hall of Fame on the next stage of voting, you feel what I'm saying? If they don't like redo this, then we boycotting the Hall of Fame, bro. Not rocking with the Hall of Fame, bro. As for Cortland Sutton, very deserved. I'm trying to make this page white so we have more lighting, but we just gonna continue. For the running backs, we got Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Devon Achane. All these running backs very deserved. I think Jonathan Taylor had a great season. James Cook, obviously, if not the best running back in the NFL, one of the best running backs in the NFL. Devon Achane, definitely, that's who I did hear about from the Dolphins. I didn't watch the Dolphins, but Devon Achane, that's who I did hear about. Speculation saying he faster. They saying he faster than Tyreek Hill. He said he faster than J-Mo and Tyreek Hill. Y'all think Devon all right. Y'all think Devon Achane is faster than J-Mo and Tyreek Hill? Me personally, I think J-Mo faster than both of them. If you ever seen J-Mo run, that's a different type of speed. Now, Achane fast. Don't get me wrong. Hill fast too, but J-Mo, if you put them running side by side, all of them in like a side-by-side view, you gonna see who faster. J-Mo way faster than both of them. J-Mo definitely the fastest player in the NFL. If you disagree, let me know. We could argue in the comments. I got nothing but time. I have nothing but time to argue with you, bro. I do respond to comments, bro. Fullback, we got Patrick Ricard. Fullback, Pro Bowl. All I know is Kyle Juszczyk and Patrick Ricard, bro. So, shout out to Patrick, bro. He was like a 90 overall in Madden one year. For tight ends, we got Brock Bowers, Travis Kelce. Great picks. Great picks by the NFL. Brock Bowers, definitely a dog. As for Brock Bowers, I'm excited to see what he does with Fernando Mendoza. As you know, Fernando Mendoza most likely getting drafted to the Raiders. Do I think Mendoza going to be a good quarterback? It depends. It really depends on if Mendoza gets the help from Brady, if he's going to be a good quarterback or not. Because if Brady help him, then he's going to learn how to read defenses and stuff. He's going to learn how to see the field. But I think he's got great weapons. He got Genty. He got Brock Bowers. Raiders are trash, but shout out for Fernando Mendoza, bro. I think he's going to be an okay quarterback in this league. Brady is pushing it, but he's going to be a good quarterback in the league. Tackles, we got Dion Dawkins and Garrett Bowles. I think that's how you say his name. Garrett Bowles. I know Garrett Bowles is an all-pro. Shout out to him. Had a great year. Dion Dawkins, definitely one of the better tackles in the league. He protects Josh Allen with his life. Shout out to them. Joe Alt, I think he had a great season. Move on to guards. And Miners, I heard about him. I actually watched film on. That's what's crazy. I keep switching to this white screen so y'all can have better lighting, but that's what's crazy. I watch film on linemen, bro. Most people don't watch film on linemen. I don't watch film on every lineman, but the film I do watch on linemen is just to get a better understanding of the game. Like, to get a better understanding of football, you can't only watch skilled players like Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jaden Daniels. You can't just watch the QBs and the wide receivers and the running backs. You gotta watch every position if you really want a deeper understanding of the game. If you watching the game, you could really be like, oh, damn, he messed up. Oh, dang, he messed up. You could really yell at the right person instead of just yelling nonsense at the TV, because that's what a lot of y'all be doing. A lot of y'all be doing that. A lot of y'all be yelling nonsense at the TV, thinking y'all right, and y'all just wrong. My mom be doing the same thing. I don't tell her, but my mom be doing the same thing, bro. I'm like the wrong player, bro. But it's cool, though, because that's my Dukes. Quentin Nelson, definitely a dog. He's definitely been one of the best guards in his league, like 3-4 years. Got Trey Smith. Congratulations to Trey Smith for making a Pro Bowl. Creed Humphrey, that's a dog right there. Tyler Linderbaum, hey, I think Linderbaum's on his extension. Shout out to them two. The defense, we got Myles Garrett, Will Anderson, Max Crosby as the D ends for the. Let me tell y'all something about Myles Garrett, bro. Till this season, I definitely was one of those guys who've been saying that Myles Garrett is not better than TJ Watt. But as of this season, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me fix y'all. As of this season, though, Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt. And Coach Perry, my baseball coach in high school, if you see this video and you hear that, I did not say that. Really, there's no debate for it. TJ was kind of injured this whole season. Shout out to Myles Garrett for breaking the sack record. The 5 sacks in one game was kind of crazy. I don't even understand how you accomplish that, for real, for real. You have to push over grown men. You have to realize, push over, run past 300-pound grown men 5 times in one game. That's crazy. Shout out to Will Anderson. Everybody knows how I feel about the Texans defense. They're definitely dogs. Max Crosby, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. If you ever, I'm in your DMs, bro. If you want to ever come to the Commanders, bro, I'm the GM for the Commanders. I got a contract in your DMs. If you want to sign that junk, just let me know. Let me know. It's in your DMs, so just check your DMs, bro. Inside tackles, D tackles, we got Free Simmons, Chris Jones, Zach Allen, all great picks. For outside linebacker, we got TJ Watt, Nick Bonito, and Tuli Tulip. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't pronounce that. I don't want to mess it up. The Chargers outside linebacker Tuli, shout out to him. I actually have seen him play before. I watched film on him a couple of times. But the outside linebacker that I really want to point out here is Nick Bonito. Is a great outside linebacker. He has crazy speed. There's a play in the playoffs where he was supposed to rush, but he sees the running back leak out. As you like, when you playing football, bro, you know it's kind of hard to, you feel what I'm saying, rush the quarterback, then drop back that fast. He realized, came to the cornerback, seen the running back leak out, realized transition to him. Crazy speed, bro, crazy speed. So shout out Nick Bonito, bro, the best outside linebacker in this Pro Bowl. You know who the best all time is? My man TJ Watt, bro. Inside linebacker, we got Roquan Smith. I know Ravens fans kind of felt iffy on Roquan this year. Azeez Al-Shaair. If you a linebacker in high school, college, watch film on him, bro. He's going to tell you how to communicate with your defense, read plays, read the quarterback. Your defensive communication is kind of what makes the Texans win. He's the orchestrator. He's the composer. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Miss D, you seen that? Hey, you see that? You seen it? Yeah, if you didn't know, that's how you compose a orchestra or a band. No, that's how you can. Yeah, bro, you get the point, bro. For cornerbacks, we got Derek Stingley, Patrick Surtain, Christian Gonzalez, and Denzel Ward. Now, I don't know who's stepping in for Christian Gonzalez, but this is a great choice. I think there are no 4 better DBs in the AFC. The AFC probably got better DBs than the NFC. You know what? There is a better DB who could have been on this list. Taking out, I don't know who I'm taking out, though. Taking out Christian Gonzalez and putting Joey Porter Jr. Nah, I'm not taking out Christian Gonzalez, actually. A substitute, since he in the Super Bowl, we playing Joey Porter Jr. I mean, why not? He hasn't allowed a touchdown this whole year. Why is he not in the Pro Bowl? For free safety, we got Jalen Ramsey. For strong safety, we got Kyle Hamilton and Derwin James. Jalen Ramsey, love you, boy. But you was selling in that Ravens game. We ain't going to speak on it because we won. I don't know if it was in your zone or something, but Zay Flowers, ran right behind you, bro. Get it together next season. Let's have a great season. Kyle Hamilton, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. I really hate to congratulate any Ravens player besides Lamar. But Kyle Hamilton, definitely one of the best safeties in the league, if not the best safety in the league. Reminds me of a Troy Polamalu. Speed, strength. He's really got everything. He's a hybrid safety, honestly. I'm mad that the Ravens got him. I hope he has a great career one day. One day, I hope he comes to the Commanders or the Steelers. You know, if you ever want to switch sides, bro. If you ever want to be like Patrick Queen and come to the better side, bro. You see how Patrick Queen made the playoffs this season, bro. I'm not GM for the Steelers. That's Omar. Omar be doing his thing. You feel what I'm saying? I love Omar. Shout out Omar. If you ever want to come to the Steelers, bro, I'm going to definitely put in some influence to it. Check your DM. Got Derwin James, best safeties in his league for quite some years now. You ever seen that play? If you don't know that play where Derwin James picks Travis Kelce up off his feet and slams him, go watch it. Great play. As we move to special teams, we got punter Jordan Stout. We got kicker Cameron Dicker. Kick returner Shamir Dyke. Then we got a special teamer. We got our man Ben Skronik. And then for a long snapper, we got Ross Maddox. For punter, shout out Jordan Stout. Even though you're a Ravens kicker, he's definitely one of the best punters in the NFL. For kicker, though, Jags kicker, Cam Little definitely should have made it. I don't know what's up with y'all fan voting, who y'all be voting for, but let me fact check this right quick before I go off. Okay, so I just fact checked it, and turns out I was right. Cam Little is better than Cameron Dicker by 1% in the field goal percentage, though. Kind of even, but Sam, my kicker probably going to be Cam Little in the Pro Bowl. I think he broke the record about 3 times for longest field goal. I think one was in the preseason. I think one was in the regular season. I'm not sure when the other one was. As for special teamer, though, we got our gunner, Ben Skronik. He's a football player, bro, who really just wants to get involved in the game. I think his original position is receiver, but him as a gunner, he definitely was a great player this year. Long snapper, I don't know anything about long snapper. And that's my fault. But I will, in the future, I will know everything there is need to know about long snapper. Do you hear me? Are we in one understanding, bro? I will learn about long snapper, bro. Now we got the NFC. We got Matt Stafford. Y'all know how I feel about Matt Stafford. Dak Prescott and Sam Darnold as the quarterbacks for the NFC Pro Bowl. I don't know who they have in place for Sam Darnold, but as for Matt Stafford, Dak Prescott, and Sam Darnold making the Pro Bowl as starters. Matt Stafford, obviously MVP. Dak Prescott. Let me tell you something about Dak Prescott, bro. I'm a Commanders fan, but look, Dak Prescott did have a great year. Now, you could say he was carried by his receivers, but I don't think no receiver could get carried. I don't think no quarterback could get carried by the receiver, for real. Like, if you're a bad QB, it's going to show either way. As for Sam Darnold, shout out Sam, man. Hey, we love Sam Darnold, bro. Went through a lot of adversity in his career. Is the definition, like, if there was a John Cena of the NFL, it'd be Sam Darnold, bro. Give up, fool. Sam Darnold is one of those guys you got to look at as a symbolism in life. Got trashed on the Jets, traded to the Panthers, dumped by the Vikings, then goes to a Super Bowl. Sam was on the 49ers too. He was a backup for the 49ers. If that's not a testament that you can do anything you want in life, bro, Sam is definitely one of them players that was put in the NFL for symbolism, bro, to never give up, bro. Shout out Sam. I hope he wins the Super Bowl because the Patriots don't deserve it, bro. I'm sorry. They don't deserve it. They didn't play anybody in the playoffs. Don't hate me. I'm just a messenger, bro. Don't hate me. Patriots fans, I have nothing against y'all. Actually, I do. Just a tiny bit. Y'all tortured my childhood. I just want y'all to know. And if you worried about them water bottles back there, mind your business. I be thirsty, bro, and I need to stay hydrated, bro. Y'all probably do the same thing, bro. As for wide receivers, we got Puka Nacua, JSN, George Pickens. Now, once again, don't know who's stepping in for JSN. Oh, and we got Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think CeeDee Lamb should probably step in. Puka Nacua, I think. Now, this Puka Nacua versus JSN debate, I don't know. It's kind of, they're very close. If you look at their stats are literally identical. They have almost the same stats. I feel like Puka is definitely the more consistent receiver. Not by a lot. Seahawks fans, don't trash me, bro. I know y'all go hard. Please don't trash me, bro. I'm not saying that Puka is better by this much, bro. He's probably better by this. Like, I'm going to say one's better than the other. It's just a tie. Amon-Ra St. Brown definitely deserved. George Pickens definitely deserved. Listen, George, I heard you a free agent this season, bro. Come back to the Steelers. If you want a new life, come to the Commanders, bro. I said I'm the general manager for the Commanders, bro. It's me. We got the contract in your DMs. Just know when you're ready to sign. For running backs, we got Jahmyr Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson. Honestly, I have nothing to say about that. That's a great lineup. As for fullback, like I said, I only know Patrick Ricard and Kyle Juszczyk. And who's here? Kyle Juszczyk. The tight ends, Trey McBride, George Kittle. As for George Kittle, prayers up to him. I think he tore his ACL in the postseason. You know who I think should step in for George Kittle in the Pro Bowl? Close and Leveling, bro. Bro, I'm still pushing the Colson Loveland narrative. I think he should go to the Pro Bowl, especially with him being one of them younger players. It's definitely a new experience. Trevor Series talk about Trey McBride. He's definitely one of the best tight ends in this league. I think he led tight ends in receptions and yards playing on the Cardinals. That's pretty hard to do. Quarterback was Jacoby Brissett. So shout out to Trey McBride. Tackles, we got Penei Sewell, Tristan Wirfs, Trent Williams. Tackles, if you're in high school, watch all these tackles, especially Trent Williams. Trent Williams, probably the best tackle of all time. In my generation, Trent Williams is the best tackle of, in my generation. I'm 20 years old, bro, so don't bash me in the comments. Don't for these old heads, bro. I'm that's not my generation, bro. That's not, I don't, my generation isn't player from the 90s, bro. Guard, we got Tyler Smith, Joe Thuney, and Chris Lindenstrom. I do know who he is. I just had a brain fog. I had brain fog. These are great selections. Center, we got Drew Dowman and Cam Jurgens. Shout out to Jason Kelce, because Jason Kelce did a great job leaving the Eagles in good hands with a good center after he retired. That's a player who really cares for the team. A player who cares for the team is going to set their team up even after retirement. Great job in mentoring Cam Jurgens. At the defensive side of the ball, we got Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. Tell you something, DeMarcus Lawrence is the reason why the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. On that red zone play that Matt Stafford threw that incompletion on, the running back was supposed to be wide open. DeMarcus Lawrence was supposed to rush, but he drops back in coverage. And now we've seen that from a couple D linemen before. James Harrison, definitely one of the more memorable ones who've done that in the playoffs, and he got an interception, took it to the crib. And I don't know who's going to be stepping in for him once again. Jalen Carter, Leonard Williams, don't know who's going to be stepping in for Leonard Williams. Seahawks just have a great team all around. Quentin Williams getting traded to the Cowboys or getting picked up by the Cowboys was probably one of the best things they ever did. Now, when Cowboys fans were mad that they traded Micah, you got to think they got Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark now. Their interior defense is elite. So I think they should have traded Micah. I don't know about that one. Trading Micah is kind of crazy. They almost made the Packers a Super Bowl team trading Micah. Outside linebacker, we got Brian Burns, Jared Verse, Byron Young. As for Jared Verse and Brian Burns, they both had a great season. Jared Verse, I've seen him in person. Let me tell you, I've seen Jared Verse in person, bro. That is a huge human, bro. He like deep. You see him in real life, bro. He a strong dude, bro. He definitely carrying that D-line legacy of Aaron Donald over into the next generation of players. Jack Campbell, Zach Bond for inside linebacker. Great selections by the fans. Y'all know ball on that one. For cornerbacks, though, we got J.C. Horn, Devon Witherspoon, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. From my Eagles fans, did Cooper DeJean have a downfall this season? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know who's going to be stepping in for Witherspoon because also he's in the Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie. Half this Pro Bowl roster is in the Super Bowl, bro. It's crazy. For free safety, we got Kevin Byard, Antoine Winfield, and Budda Baker. Now, Antoine Winfield, definitely the best safety in the NFC. Budda Baker has been one of the best safeties for a long time. Same as for Kevin Byard, especially when he was on the Titans. If you know ball, you know ball. But we're going to be moving on to special teams. For special teams, we got our guy. If you don't know, Tress Way is the best punter in the NFL. Not the AFC, not the NFC. Tress Way is the best punter in the NFL. If you ever see this Tress, bro, just know I used to work. If y'all didn't know a little backstory, I used to work for the Commanders. And I was placed right by the sideline one time. I was supposed to hand food and drinks to the customers that sat in those seats. And Tress Way said, "What's up?" to me. So, Tress, if you ever see this, I don't know if you remember me. I was kind of my hair was kind of short. It's probably right here, bro. But Tress, you definitely one of the best punters in the NFL. One of the best punters of all time. Actually, free it. We're going to say it. The best punter of all time. Shout out Tress Way. As for kicker, we got Brandon Aubrey. For returner, we got Rashid Shaheed. For special teamer, we got Luke Gifford. And long snapper, we got John Weeks. As for kicker, Brandon Aubrey, definitely one of those guys. Don't it hurt when the best players be on the wrong teams? Like, why is he on the Cowboys? Why couldn't he be on the team like the Jets or something? I don't even want him to go to the Jets because I wish that on nobody. Why he couldn't be on a different team though, bro? Everybody hates the Cowboys, bro. Football fans, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're not a Cowboys fan, bro, you hate the Cowboys just because they the Cowboys, bro. Rashid Shaheed, some are comparing him to Devin Hester, and let me stop this right now. Rashid Shaheed, definitely a good returner. He's not Devin Hester. I think more of the younger, like the 10, 12-year-olds, and it probably like the 15, 16 range, comparing him to Devin Hester. 18 and above, no, the type of player Devin Hester was. He had a different feel for returner. For special teamer and long snapper, don't know anything about those guys, but shout out to them for making a Pro Bowl. And that's going to conclude this Pro Bowl roster. Let me know what type of videos we want to see in the future. We're going to be doing a combine video. When it get warmer, though, when it gets warmer, it's kind of icy outside. This is going to be the last video at the crib. This is going to be the last video at the crib because I'm going back to college. So next time y'all going to see me, bro, we're going to have Dorm in the background. And we're going to have a retwist and a cut, bro. Like, this is the last time y'all see me like this, bro. This is the last time y'all see me like this. I know y'all probably like, why is hair not retwisted, all that, bro? Yeah, next time y'all see me, bro, y'all going to retwist, cut, Dorm, all that, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know how y'all feel about this Pro Bowl roster. Let me know players that y'all think should have made it, shouldn't have made it. Yeah, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.